Hey everybody, quick video here for the track training vault on a couple of different things. One, I want to go over the importance of step back weeks, and two, I want to talk a little bit about, I guess, progress and motivation. So first off, in the form of step back weeks, if you're an athlete working with me or if you're following your own program, step back weeks are really important, and they're important not only physically but also mentally. So the importance of a step back week is usually depending on the athlete I'm working with. I mean, a step back week really is where you step things back. You step back not only the intensity of the workouts, but you also step back the duration of the workouts, and you do this specifically to let your body repair and rebuild and recover and heal. And also from a mental standpoint, I mean, I don't care how much willpower, how mentally strong, and how much dedication and desire you have to excel at a given sport or in a given race. You are going to get mentally tired in a long season of training, depending on what you're training for. So those step back weeks really allow you to peel it back a little bit. Depending on the athlete I'm working with, I will do either build, step back, or I'll do build, step back week. But the importance of mentally and physically rejuvenating your body and your mind during these step back weeks are really, really key. So, when you have those weeks where, and I see part of the reason I'm talking about this is sometimes people show up at the track and like every single week they just want to have like an ass-kicking, hard-ass workout. And it really is important from a physical and mental standpoint to peel that back. So you just need to know that during that step back week when you have it, enjoy the time where you have the intensity and the duration a little bit lower. That's a great time to go and to get a massage and to do some fun things, and then get back into training, for your next build cycle, whether that's build or build in 3 weeks in a row. So that's step back weeks. And then the other thing that I just want to say is it's been awesome as a coach. I feel like everybody is just improving so much from week to week. And as far as just assessing progress and really staying motivated for some of these workouts, because kind of the flip side of it is, some people might show up and they want to get their ass kicked every single Tuesday. Other people, it can actually get a little bit mentally draining showing up for a workout knowing you're going to be put through the ringer every single week. But what I would encourage you all to do is, I imagine all of you probably have some way that you've been measuring your progress, whether it's a Polar watch or a Garmin or GPS or something like that, where you've kind of been gauging your times throughout all this. Now, I would really encourage you, especially if you've been doing track really since the time that we started, to look at your progress and to look at where you started and to look at where you are now. And I'll just reference a personal conversation that I had from Michelle today, and this is what I try to get athletes to understand. She was doing 200s, and at the beginning of the year she was doing them in, let's call it 46, 47, and today I think she was right around 42, 43. Now that might not seem like a lot, that's only 4 seconds, but that's 4 seconds in an eighth of a mile. So now extrapolate that out. So that's an eighth of a mile. So you take 4 seconds times 8, that's over 30 seconds a mile faster. Now all you have to do, if you've got that kind of speed, assuming you're training smart, is layer on the endurance on top of that. And that's how you ultimately get faster. Sometimes people look at it and they're like, oh my God, how am I ever going to go from point A to point B in my training program, wherever point B is? And they think it's just a straight fitness thing. They don't understand how they're going to be able to make that shift. Well, you make that shift by making these small incremental improvements, and then knowing that by making those improvements and extrapolating it out, ultimately that's going to be huge time savings per mile. And then when you start looking at that and extrapolating out to 10Ks, 10 miles, half marathons, that's how you can easily pick up many minutes on your time, and how you could really see significant improvements. So it's been awesome to watch. Everybody is absolutely kicking butt. It's a ton of fun being there in the morning. So kudos to all you guys for your hard work and for your smart work. And that's it for this video. I'll catch up with you next time.